Hello Cancer, welcome back. This is your monthly reading for December 2025. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, either tropical or sidereal, depending on what you resonate best with. Let's have a look at your December messages. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. And remember Cancer, these are general readings. If you'd like insights into your own personal situation, you can contact me via the links below for private readings. Also, Cancer, if you're interested in learning tarot, you can head over to Alkemystica, where we share esoteric knowledge and courses on learning tarot. Those links are below. Cancer, so we are going to have a look and see what messages come through for you for December. Then we'll have a look at your money and finances, love and relationships, health, any obstacles, blocks, or challenges, and overall message for December 2025. Cancer. Show me the messages for Cancer. Cancer. December 2025. Cancer. Okay, Cancer, let's have a look at these messages. Cancer, I feel there could be a focus on relationships in December. Highlight on relationships, especially towards the end of the month. I feel at the beginning of the month, there could be something that you're finishing up, that's coming to some kind of conclusion, the end of some chapter, something quite possibly that's been being dragged on, something that's been possibly challenging, something that has been difficult to carry, some burden possibly, something challenging, something that may be overwhelming, that you could be walking away from. You could be walking away from this, closing out something in the month of December, closing out something at the beginning of the month. And this could be something small. This could be something small that you're walking away from. Cancer, for a very small group of you, I'm feeling there could be something with burnout, or feeling a little bit burnt out, feeling as if you're tired of dealing with something, tired of handling something. And so this could be a little bit of feeling possibly fatigued. This could be also a situation that is ongoing with someone. This could be a relationship that you have with somebody, or someone in which a situation is continuing to go on that is heavy. It feels as if you're dragging your feet through mud with this person. There are some challenges quite possibly with this person, some challenges, some difference of opinions, difference of beliefs. You are on a different page with this person. And so I feel, again, this highlight is on relationships here in December. There's someone that you may be dealing with in the month of December that, again, it's as if you're dragging your feet through mud with this person, and quite possibly something that you may want to leave behind. Something small you may want to leave behind with this person. For a small group of you, Cancer, this could specifically have something to do with something material, money-wise. And for some of you, for a small group of you, it could have to do with a child. But something in which, again, you may feel burned out dealing with someone. Again, this could be a romantic relationship for some of you. If you're dealing with your partner, for example, you may not be on the same page with your partner. You may have some difference of opinion, seeing things in a different way, seeing things in a different light. And so this could cause some kind of challenge here working together, because I'm seeing that there could be some obstacle here, some kind of challenge, or even some kind of wall, some kind of block here from working together, or some kind of challenge trying to balance things out with this person. For some of you, this could even be something at work. You may be dealing with something at work that has to do with a coworker. Some of you may be in friendships. Some of you may have business agreements. Whatever this is some kind of agreement or partnership. For some of you, this could even be a contract. Something in which there may be a difference of opinion, or somebody is seeing things differently than you're seeing them. And so this situation feels as if it's dragging on, and something that you may be walking away from in December, or something that you feel that this situation is continuing to drag on with no particular end, with no particular goal. But I feel, again, in December, I feel there is something that is going to come to some kind of conclusion here. So either walking away from this situation is going to conclude or end whatever this situation is, or agreeing to disagree in some situation. Again, because especially if there's some kind of conflict of opinions, Cancer, this individual sees things in one way and you see things in a different way. So there's some kind of clash here. And it may be a situation in which you may need to agree to disagree. Cancer. Let's have a look at money and finances. Okay, money and finances. Cancer. I'm seeing there could be a blessing actually that comes in December. This could be a financial blessing. A small financial blessing, quite possibly, but something that could come in as some kind of gift or some kind of blessing. Some kind of opportunity may also come in, Cancer. I'm also seeing financially to be open, to be receptive to something. So if somebody's offering you something in December, be open and receptive to receiving whatever this is, specifically in finances. So if there's somebody that wants to give you money, for example, Cancer, go ahead and open yourself up to this gift. This is something that you may feel quite possibly that you're not worthy of, or that you don't want to accept this. But for this individual that may be offering you this gift, this is their way of showing some kind of gratitude, some kind of appreciation. And so open yourself up to this. This is a blessing for you. See this as some kind of financial blessing to be able to be open and receptive to whatever this financial gift is. Love and relationships. Cancer, there could be a situation if you're dealing with a relationship, especially for those of you that are single, Cancer, this could be something in December that you may need to take some kind of initiative. There could be a situation in a relationship in which you may need to make the first move, for example. Again, coming back to relationships here, there could be a possibility, an opportunity here for a new relationship. But it's something you may need to take the initiative on. You may need to take control. You may need to take charge here, be a little assertive and make the first move, Cancer. For those of you that are in relationships, long-term relationships, married couples, this could be a step towards some deepening of the relationship. This could be a further commitment. For example, buying a house together or starting a family. So this could be the next natural step in a long-term commitment. Again, for those of you that may be dealing with work relationships, friendships, partnerships, contracts, any kind of platonic relationship, there could be something in which you need to take initiative regarding that contract or regarding that partnership. Especially in business situations, there could be some decision that you need to make. And Cancer, I'm also feeling that things should be lined up. If, again, going back to some agreement, some partnership, especially business partnerships, there is something in which both of you need to be on the same page. Cancer, coming back here to our Five of Wands, there is going to be something in which opinions are going to be different. Some difference of opinions, some difference of beliefs. So if you're dealing with business partnerships, marriage, if you're with your spouse or your partner, there needs to be something in which you're on the same page to be able to move forward together. And if there's a difference of opinions, again, coming back here to something that could feel heavy or burdensome, something that you're dragging on or something that is dragging on, Cancer, this could be a situation in which you may need to agree to disagree to be able to move forward together. Because this could be an ongoing situation here, this difference of opinion, difference of belief. But even if you have differences here, even if you may think different things, you can still move together towards the same goals. And so December could be a month in which this could be challenging, finding a way to move towards the same goals, even though you may have slightly different opinions on how to reach those goals. But as long as you're on the same page, you can agree to disagree and move together, move forward together as a unit, Cancer. Health. Cancer, for those of you that may be overcoming something, quite possibly situations which you may feel under the weather, which you may feel overwhelmed health-wise, December could be a month in which you're on the road to recovery. And I'm seeing something with holistic health, something holistic, something natural, some kind of natural cure. I'm also seeing health-wise, Cancer, make sure you're getting sunlight. Make sure you're getting some vitamin D in December. If you're living in a cold place, try to see if you can get outside for a few minutes each day, dress yourself warm enough, get outside, get your face under the sunlight, because I feel health-wise, sunlight could be important to help boost your mood and boost your energy levels in December. So especially if you're recovering from something, try to get some sunlight. But I feel recovery is going to be there. I feel you'll be on the mend health-wise in December. Obstacle, block, or challenge. This is going right along with what we're seeing up to this point. So we have legame. So legame is some kind of union, some kind of connection, some kind of partnership with somebody else. And we have our Lovers, we have our Two of Cups. So we have a lot of this theme through December. There's some highlight on partnerships, some highlight on relationships here. Whether this is romantic or whether this is platonic, the highlights on relationships. So there's a challenge surrounding this union, this partnership, this relationship. It could even be an agreement, Cancer. And coming back here again, some kind of challenge that could have to do with being on the same page, trying to get yourself lined up with that person to be able to move forward as a unit. So this is going to be the challenge. Again, coming back to this overall theme, agree to disagree. And I'm getting a message, don't make mountains out of molehills, because I'm seeing here that there's something that could be small. It's relatively small, and it could be blown out of proportion. It could be seeming like a larger than life situation, when in reality, the reality is that it's something minor. It's not as big as it seems to be. So try to keep that in mind as you move forward with this individual. Let's check your overall message. Find solitude. Very nice for you, Cancer. Try to get some time to yourself to be able to contemplate this situation in December. Contemplate. Take some time out for meditation. Take some time to yourself. Especially if you're on the mend. Especially if you're healing from something. You need some time out to recover, to recuperate. Get some time for yourself. And especially if you're in this situation, which there could be a push and pull with somebody. There could be some kind of discussion. There could be some kind of clash of opinions in which you're not able to find common ground. You may need some time on your own to be able to think about this, to be able to reflect on this, Cancer. Remember, it's not as big of a deal as it seems. Even though it could feel overwhelming, as if you're dragging your feet through mud, you're dragging on with some kind of situation, but it may not be as big as it is in reality. Because in reality, I'm seeing that it's something minor overall. So overall, again, try to find this common theme, moving forward with somebody to agree to disagree. And try to find some kind of common ground to be able to move forward together. Cancer. So those are your messages for December 2025. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Don't forget to like this video and check the links below for additional readings or personal readings, and have a good week.